Hello, friends. Welcome back to Sunrise Saturday. We are here in Yobo's at Hotel Tupelo. With me is Clay. He's the head chef at Yobo's, and Miss Victoria. She works here also. So, you know, Christmas is coming up, and we always think of the traditional recipes, but sometimes we want something different, right, Mr. Clay?
Yes.
So tell us what y'all have for us here at Yobo's. It looks really good, and it's really pretty, and it's pink.
Yeah. So we have a pink hummus.
Okay.
We infuse beets in it and maybe a little fresh dill, and we serve it with some roasted vegetables and some feta cheese to go with our warm pita bread.
Very good. So the pink hummus. You think of hummus, you think of, different
Yeah.
color than that. But how did y'all come up with this?
We wanted to do hummus, and we just really wanted to do something that just pops.
Right.
You know? So we said, let's make it pink.
Right. And we were talking earlier, here at Yobo's, you think of hummus, you've got the hummus, but y'all always do something different and really brighten it up. Tell us about that, right, Miss Victoria? Y'all are known for that.
Yes, we are. We like it to be fun and really inviting and interactive for all of our patrons. And we do just want it to be something exciting. I feel like especially here in the South, we see a lot of the same dishes over and over, and we just wanted to do something a little different to give it a twist.
So tell us what goes into this, and I think we're going to have the recipes that people can go and look at, but is this hard to make? Could anybody make this if you have the right ingredients and the right tools?
Sorry, you would really want a food processor at your house, obviously,
Okay.
just to blend everything up.
Right.
But honestly, it's really just very similar to a traditional hummus recipe, but we take roasted beets and we puree it with it to give it that bright pink look.
Right. I'm going to try it. So did you come up with this recipe, or
I
was
did.
this you and Mitch?
Correct.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try it. You want to try some, Miss Victoria?
Oh, of course.
I'll try some.
Oh, now that's good. That's really good. And of course, you got the beets, and what else do you have in here?
There's some roasted.
I asked him when his mouth was full.
That's okay. Roasted Brussels sprouts, and roasted cauliflower, and roasted beets.
So it's healthy.
Yeah. there is some oil in here.
Right, right.
I won't deny that.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Now, tell us about the crab cake. That's a crab cake, but there's a lot more going on other than just a crab cake. Tell us about that.
So we have a pretty traditional jumbo lump crab cake.
Okay.
And we make it big. We wanted to give them a big crab cake.
Right.
You know, and we wanted to just look like, wow, that's a crab cake.
Right.
And
That's huge.
And we serve it on top of our field pea succotash. And we have this little creation of ours that we call crudo sofrito, which is basically a rustic, citrusy, acidic pico de gallo is what we would say it was similar to.
And how do you say that again?
Cruda sofrito.
That sounds pretty cool. Now, is that you and Mitch collaborated on that also?
Correct.
Neat. And tell us about yourself. You've been here a couple of months. You came from Virginia. What do you think about Yobo's and Tupelo?
Well, I grew up in Virginia, but I've lived in Florida for the last, I'd say, 22, 23 years. And I love it up here. It's been great so far. So
Neat. Awesome. Now, you were telling me, Miss Victoria, you said the crab cake tastes divine.
Yes.
Right? I think that was your word. So try it and tell us. I'm going to also have
I
a
would
sample
love
too. This is a popular dish, right? The crab cake for y'all?
Oh yeah. Since we've started this new menu, it's been one of our biggest hits.
Awesome. So what do you think, Miss Victoria? And while you're tasting, I'm going to taste some too.
It's one of the best crab cakes I've ever had. Clay is so good at what he does and putting together these dishes. I don't know how long he's been perfecting this recipe, but it seems like years, most definitely. And
Oh
the
my
first time that
goodness.
we had a tasting for it, I was so excited. I recommend it to absolutely everybody.
Oh,
It's my
that's
favorite.
incredible. So y'all get to have tastings for all your menu items and stuff for the staff and
Oh, yeah.
everything,
Oh, yeah.
right?
We want the staff to taste all the food and to be familiar with it so they can, explain it
Right.
and be excited about it.
Right. Absolutely.
And I think too, something that we definitely encourage here at Yobo's is for people to try new things.
Right.
And a lot of the different dishes that we have or ingredients within the dishes are things that are unfamiliar to people. So we like to have menu
Right.
tastings so that everyone can have a full comprehension of what it is that goes into every dish, so they can explain it to people, and we can get people to just try new exciting things.
That's awesome. And could anybody do this also if they had the right ingredients? I mean, it's very, very good. It's a crab cake, but it's an incredible crab
Definitely. Anyone could do this. Just takes a little time and a little prep, but very simple.
cake. That is so good. So y'all have an event coming up right before Christmas, right? Tell us about that. And we got all the decorations here at Yobo's. Well, we're showing some video of that. Tell us it's a Hawaiian themed Christmas, right?
Yes, and it is very hard to say. Maliki.
Mele Kalikimaka.
How do you say that again?
Mele Kalikimaka.
There's a song, a Bing Crosby song. Could you sing it, you think?
Melakaliki Mahi. I think that's how it
That
goes.
was close.
Yeah, close enough. But yes, so we have Hawaiian decorations up. Again, it's supposed to be super inviting and fun and colorful, especially for families. It's a twist on most Christmas decorations that we see. It's definitely a lot younger and more fun. But then on the eve of Christmas Eve, so December 23rd, we're going to have a holiday kickoff party. Also, we're going to be having a New Year's party in downtown Tupelo. Obviously, we have the big ball drop and we have live music down there. So we're also going to have our own New Year's party, and everyone can kind of roll over here, get some cocktails for the evening, and hopefully some good food as well. Get to try some of these dishes.
Maybe some hummus and crab cakes. Y'all have that if they don't sell out, right? Because the crab cakes, I can tell why the crab cakes are really popular now, right? Is that one of your favorite dishes, Mr.
Oh,
Clay?
I
I guess
love it.
on
I love
the
it.
menu.
I love
right,
it.
right. Very good, awesome. So the eve of Christmas Eve, December 23rd at what time?
It starts at 4 p.m.
Yobo's has become one of the most popular restaurants in the area because, I mean, it's different. There's no other restaurant like it. Anything that Mitch does is going to be a little bit different. And it's one of the most popular restaurants. It's very unique, isn't it?
It's definitely very elevated. We have a lot of smaller restaurants here in Tupelo, which is awesome, but this has more of a big city feel. The ceilings are incredibly high. We have a balcony up top. We have an outdoor patio, but then obviously anything with Mitch is going to be highly creative. So you look at the design aspects, again, it's all very colorful and bright and modern, but we follow through with that with our menu. So obviously we're always trying new dishes, and we pull a lot of inspiration from other countries.
Right.
So I think that's probably one of the reasons it's been the most popular in Tupelo at this point.
Very good. And it's pronounced Yobo's.
Correct. It's
Because I've heard all
pronounced
kinds
Yobos.
of different ways. I think y'all said you're coming out with a shirt to help people with that.
Yes, we're going to have a shirt. We're going to have some merch that comes out that shows the pronunciation. But it's okay. We don't get on to anybody. I used to, if anyone ever asks me, I say it's whatever you want to call it, but it should be Yobos.
As long as they come here.
Yes,
right?
as long as
Because
they come
it's
here and
unique.
try this.
It's
Yep.
Awesome. Very good. So December 23rd, 4 o'clock right here, and then you'll make announcements about the eve of New Year's Eve party in a little bit, right? Coming
Yes.
up. Watch
Yep.
y'all's Facebook page, I guess.
Yeah, on Instagram, all of our social media, it's just Yobo's Tupelo, I believe. But you can look there for any announcements, and I'm sure too we'll be posting pictures from our holiday kickoff party. And once
Right.
you see how fun that was, you're going to want to come to our New Year's party for sure.
Right. You'll be sad if you don't make it here.
Yes, most definitely.
Right. And you'll be sad if you don't try this crab cake and the hummus. It's very good. All right. Well, Clay and Victoria, thank you all so much. And we'll have the recipes on Alley WCBI Facebook page. So go and check those out. And Clay said if you have the right tools and the right ingredients, anybody could do this, even me. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you all so much for being with us. We're going to have more Sunrise Saturday straight ahead. Don't go anywhere.